Today we're down on I-Drive and we're gonna eat at Uncle Julio's. The reason why we're eating here is they have a really cool dessert my dad's been wanting to try. And we parked at the parking garage here, which is free on the 4th through 7th floor, but like the 7th floor is blocked off. Found some parking. We're down here on I-Drive Saturday evening. It's busy. It's very busy. Not one of your favorite spots, but we're gonna do a food review at Uncle Julio's. Let's go check it out. It is extremely busy. It's always busy down here. Never been to Uncle Julio's, but just put it in your GPS, find some parking, and walk right to it. Oh, I see it. I see it off in the distance over here. Uncle Julio's. Hopefully there's not that much of a wait. You can get a reservation, but I looked online yesterday and every single spot was open. Like from whenever they're open until they close, there was not one spot booked. So that made me think that maybe we don't need a reservation. But now that I'm down here, I'm maybe thinking that just go ahead and snag a reservation because there's so many people. Maybe not though. Maybe Uncle Julio's will be, it looks like a pretty big restaurant. So you can see Icon Park. Uncle Julio's. It looks like there's indoor and outdoor seating. And this is why we are here. Chocolate piñata dessert. One of a kind, smashable and shareable dessert. They do have a preview of the menu and then outdoor seating. It looks like we will be able to get seated right away. Oh yeah, good. Looks like we can get seated. Here's what the inside looks like. All right, so they said it would be an hour and a half. One big major complaint I have right now is we went online and looked. It's currently 6:50. They said an hour and a half. They have a reservation for 7:45. So I said, let's grab the reservation for 7:45. Grab the reservation for 7:45. They say, oh no, it's gonna be way past 7:45. I said, well, why do you have spots open for 7:45? Well, we just can't turn it off. Since you just made the reservation, we can't promise you it's gonna be 7:45. It might be an hour and a half. So they will text me when the table's ready. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it won't be an hour and a half. But that's the story there. Like, why have the reservation open if you can't do it? I am still slightly confused because they also had reservations after 7:45 that are quicker than an hour and a half. So if you're gonna have all of these open reservations, how is it gonna, I don't know, I'm slightly confused. Also, just to go back to this Uncle Julio's thing, there are quite a bit of open seats. Now they did say they have a big party, which they're setting up right here, but it wasn't very crowded. Just for an update, it's currently about 30 minutes until our reservation and still the same open tables out there that were there earlier. So far Uncle Julio's is not doing too well, but we'll see if we get in at 7:45 or if it's gonna be later. 7:33, 7:45 is what the reservation said. It's currently 7:45, so we'll see how long it takes. It's currently 8 o'clock and still the same capacity right out there. And we came inside for a little bit. I'm not sure where the restrooms are. I'll have to look, but hopefully we can get seated soon because it still looks like same capacity. So we actually are getting seated over here now. So a little update here. The first person that helped us didn't think was the nicest person we've talked to. We came in here, it's been an hour and 10 minutes-ish, and no one said anything to us. Well, there was another lady up front, and so I said, hey, our reservation was for 7:45. Could you help us and see where we're at in line? And she said, oh, if you don't mind sitting in the bar area, we'll seat you right away. So what time is it? Do we have a 8:04? So I feel like they probably could have texted us at 7:45 and said, hey, there's couple seats here. However, she did say they are really behind, which is understandable. I get that. But I feel like the first person up there could have been like, hey, just so you know, we're way behind right now, instead of just saying like, I can't help you with your 7:45 reservation. Oh well, either way, we're seated. Let's look at the menu. Here are the appetizers. I'm trying to see if they have, there's queso right there. All right, we're gonna get some queso. And then, look at this. Thank you. Here's the tacos. Taco Bar Tuesdays. Traditional tacos. Salads. And then on this side, enchiladas, some other stuff. Fajitas. Maybe we'll share the fajitas or something. I don't know what we're gonna get. We're just gonna share because the dessert is very expensive. It is $35. That is insane. This is a one and done, I'm guessing, but there you have it. Here's a look at the chips and the salsa, so we'll go ahead and try that. Again, the lady that seated us, very nice. She brought us the chips and salsa and was very, very sweet. Chips and salsa. That's not bad. Chips are really good, like really good chips. They do have like the garage doors that open. I think they're just maybe understaffed here. That's why they're so far behind. And restrooms are not on the bar side, so I'm guessing they're around the corner there on the dining room side. I'm not sure. I think we're just gonna share the one fajitas, because that's usually a lot, and then with the big dessert. Also, they add the gratuity with parties of 8 or more. All right, we already ordered everything, and restrooms follow the brick wall, she said. Waitress was really nice. She already came and took our order, so we'll just see how long it takes, but very nice. Then we had this little thing on the table, signature ribs. There's guest feedback. And then the chocolate piñata. So we all got waters because that probably saved like $15 worth of stuff. And then we got the small cheese dip, good consistency. There's a small and a large. Large was like $13. What do you think? Pretty good? Okay. I guess I didn't ask. What's ever, you got a soup.
I got tortilla soup.
Tortilla soup.
I got the Americana tacos.
And then we did get the big dessert. And we got the fajitas, the chicken fajitas. It was $9.50 for the small cheese dip. $12.75 for the large. We're trying here with the chips, but let's try the cheese dip. Let's give it a try. That's pretty good cheese dip. I don't think it's worth $9, but can't go wrong with cheese dip. And then here's the water. Now that is really good water. They have great water here. Yep. But overall, okay on the salsa and cheese dip. The price does play a factor. If it was like $6, it's probably worth it. $9, that's tough. But we're just waiting on some more chips. Just eating some chips and cheese here. They also had somebody come around and they will take your picture. You get a free postcard and you can purchase the picture. But we said we're good tonight. But they do have that option. So the lady that seated us is actually doing a fantastic job. She just brought us some more chips and some more salsa. So she's really like a great employee. There's actually quite a bit in this small bowl, and it is pretty good. What time is it now?
8:40.
8:40. Started this journey around 6:40. Still just only have the cheese dip, and it is cold in here, just so you know, poor Timber. But it's gonna be a long one. Currently 8:50, is that right?
Yeah.
And no food, so. Oh man, we ordered about 8:10, just so everybody knows. It's currently 9 o'clock, and I guess it was a manager that came by, and she said, I am so sorry guys, I know you've waited forever, which we have, obviously. This might be the longest one ever, but she did say we want to offer you the piñata for free due to the wait. It's on them. Does it make the situation better? Not, I mean, it's okay, I guess I should say, but it's been a long time. That's something nice they should have done, because this has been the longest we've ever had to wait for food, and we still have no idea when we're getting the food. So At least the piñata they're bringing out and saying it's on them. But that was at least nice of them. Here are the tacos. You actually have a pretty good sized bowl of soup.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a lot smaller.
Yeah, I did too.
I thought the fajitas were gonna be a lot bigger, but that's still okay.
Single.
Yeah, but usually single are like so much. But that's kind of interesting with what they did with the chicken there. Normally it's, yeah, underneath. And then here's that, here's the tortillas. So we now have everything, and it's what time is it?
9:04, 5.
9:05. So it's been a while since we've ordered, but we're gonna dig in now. It's actually nice because you can just put the slice of chicken just right in there, but here's what one of them looks like. Here we go. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. I mean, I think more of the traditional fajitas are probably a little better, but I think at this point we're so hungry, anything's good, so they're actually not too bad. So pros and cons, chicken is really good. However, they don't really give you any other vegetables besides onions. They do give you a lot of sour cream, not a whole lot of cheese, and you do get the 3 tortillas. Overall, I mean, it's good. Not the best I've ever had, but could be worse. So you ate your tacos pretty quick.
Yeah.
Portion size,
Oh, the tacos, they were decent, but you know, they're just standard tacos with just cheese and tomatoes.
yep. Now you said your soup's really
It
good.
is good, and it's better than I was anticipating.
Gotcha.
It's good.
Timber, what do you think of the fajitas?
They tasted good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fine.
I'm excited for the piñata. So now we're just eating the chicken like this because we don't have any more tortillas, and honestly, it's really good. They cooked the chicken like pretty well, perfect, right? Just so you see, we are not lying. 9:18 right now. We just finished our meal. Now we're waiting on the piñata. Currently 9:30 and no piñata. All right. That thing's massive. Oh my goodness. Wow.
It will fly away. It will, definitely will. I've seen it happen. It's not great.
So hit from up here.
Okay, so hit like a 45 degree right
Got
there.
it. All right.
And then, yeah, pretend it's someone you don't like, and you should be good to go.
All righty. Cool. Thank you. Here's what it looks like. All right. We'll see what happens. Don't just like smash it across the restaurant.
Sit down.
Oh, woohoo! Woo! Look at that. There. Nice. Look, you get one of these. This is a very impressive dessert for sure. Do one of this.
There's like cream cheese in the churro.
Oh, cream cheese in the churro. Let's try it. Here we go. I can see why that's like a famous dessert. That's pretty awesome.
That is a good dessert.
That's very creative, and you get your money's worth, I'd say, with this one. I just tried the chocolate. Oh, I didn't know we had chocolate dipping sauce. I just tried the actual chocolate, and it's tasty chocolate. So overall, we said the dessert is worth the price of $35, not worth the wait of 3 hours, but it is a better dessert than we imagined. Like, when they brag about their chocolate piñata, like, I'm with them on it, because that's amazing. And you could easily share with 6 people on this dessert. It's huge. The whipped cream is like, well, I think it's homemade, right? It's not just out of a can. It's good. They actually are going to bring a box for the rest of the chocolate. I mean, that's a ton of chocolate. Maybe we shouldn't have asked for a box. It is now 9:53 and we still don't have a box. Just waiting on the check in the box. And then we finally got the check. They did take care of the piñata, they said. So total $59, 60 bucks. And then if you had the piñata on there, it'd be, closer to 100, but there you have it. We are finally heading out, and it is 10 o'clock. Well, that was our experience at Uncle Julio's here on iDrive. A few things. First of all, as far as the food goes, regardless of price, regardless of wait time, it was actually pretty decent food. As far as the dessert goes, that was one of the coolest desserts, biggest desserts, like special occasion desserts we've ever had. Now for the negative. You want to jump in?
I just, all of the negative outweighed all the good.
Unfortunately, it did.
I would not go back.
No.
Our waitress was nice.
Yep.
The manager tried to help, but overall, you can't pay for time.
Yeah.
So that was unfortunate.
The manager came by, you know, gave us the free piñata, but she said, "Oh, it's like this every Saturday," and we're like, "If it's like this every Saturday, I'm never coming back." I will say,
and that's a management issue.
yeah,
At the pool.
I will say, the nicest person was the second lady that seated us.
Yeah.
When we first got
The
greeted,
hostess-
didn't think it was like very friendly greeting, and service was pretty bad. I mean, it was the longest we've almost been. It's up there with, if you've been watching us for a while, we have Chabella's. Chabella's was worse
But
only
Chabella's-
because it was like $350.
That's the only thing that was worse about it, though.
Yeah,
Because it was Thanksgiving, so it makes sense a little bit more to have to wait.
yeah. Johnny Rockets, it's up there with Johnny Rockets. And I will say, the one frustrating thing is, don't have reservations available if you can't do them. And also, she said, we always have large parties. Either have a restaurant that does large parties or don't do large parties. So unfortunately for us, even though they tried to make it better, this is a no-go. Took too long, literally there, since we parked in the garage at like 5:30 and it's 10 o'clock. So anyway, we're gonna get home. It's gonna be late, and that's that. So
Mark my words, I am not coming back to iDrive for 1 year. What day is today?
Wow.
April 12th of 2025. I
Wow.
need a year to recoup from the whole thing.
yeah, sorry if my phone's shaking. I'm freezing. It was very cold in there, and it's chilly out here.
And it gave me this jacket.
And I gave Timber my jacket. I'm trying to be a man, but I am freezing. But that's it. We're gonna call it. We're gonna get back. Uncle Julio's review here. Unfortunately, you win some, you lose some. With that being said, that does it for tonight. Thanks for watching.